Yeah, let's do our little YouTube. A little YouTube video. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Looked at my screenshots for something and discovered just how often I'm actually hitting the print key. Boo doo 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 doo. There you go. Ooh, writing lessons. That's cool. Okay. All right, what am I looking? Let's see. Let's take this off for a sec so people can see stuff a little bit easier. Do that. Let's see. It would be that and that one. There we go. All right, everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. How you doing? We're doing this live with wonderful people in my chat and everything because we're so busy this time of year, so it's kind of crazy. But I wanted to make sure to get this out. All right, so we've got a new version of our wonderful Necromancer. All right, now Necromancer, I haven't used in a little while because it was kind of like a light version of what we've got with Frostagon, which isn't a bad thing. But I'm like, if I'm going to pick the two, I'm going to go with Frostagon because it's, you know, so strong. We love it. We got all the wonderful videos. Go check out those videos in there. But we've had some with Update 41. We've had some wonderful changes to a lot of the stuff that's been going on with that. So I tried to make a new build that kind of reflected that, but still had the dad build kind of flavor to it. So let's start off with what we're doing for gear. We're still doing a 1-bar build, so we've got our combination of our Slimecraw. I'm using the light version of it with Divines and Magicka, and our pairing of that with our Oakensoul, with our multi-affected Gemman and our Bloodthirsty. All right. The other two sets that we have is the Sergeant, of course, and for the Sergeant, if you're, because it is a heavy set, you can have it in any combination that you want. I kind of have it in more of an IA, Infinite Archive combination, where I've got it as, the heavy chest piece so that I'm a little tankier. I get a little bit more armor. I've got it on the heavy legs. Do I have it on the boots as well? The boots as well and everything, even though that's not part of the big three heavies. If you want to know where you get the most armor out of there is with your pants, your chest, and the headpiece. All the other ones are lower in armor in there. But the rest of the stuff I have in Deadly. And you might be going, Deadly? Why are you going with Deadly with this? Okay, I'll show you. All right. In Deadly, we are getting the 5 item is increase the damage of your damage over time and channeled attacks. All right. Now, this has been the one of choice and still is the one of choice for the Bardkiness, because it covers both of those things, damage over time and the channel, all right? Well, a lot of people don't know this, but a heavy attack, all right, is a channeled ability. So with our Lightning Staff, that is actually going to get increased just from the heavy attack of that, all right? And then the other thing, the damage over time, you're going to see, basically, I've taken the one skill that's one of my favorite skills, one of the greatest looking skills too, the Boneyard there, and we're going to take that and we're going to put a whole bunch of stuff in it so that it is just going to be a dot, it's going to destroy things with its dots. It's just, I was going to say dot destroyer, but that's like a destroyer of dots. That doesn't make sense. So absolutely fantastic. Now, we take that idea, and there's things in CP that we can use to buff it and everything like that. But here's the new thing. Let's go right into the skills. The skills, similar to what we've had before, Skeletal Arcanist because it has AoE stuff. I'm actually going to be using the Mystic Siphon because it's going to give us some health back and some shock damage and within there, and is a damage over time in that. But look at what we have here. This is the new thing that happens. All right, so we've had a change in Blast Bones. Blast Bones is no more, all right? But you have in the stamina side morph, you have what was Blast Bones, that it runs out there and, and goes after that. Now we have it where, it hits you. You actually conjure a skeleton, and it actually comes and runs into you. When this happens, so let me read it. When in combat, summon a skeleton from the ground after 2.5 seconds. The skeleton leaps to you, sacrificing the fallen soul within and mastering your necromantic energies for 20 seconds. So for 20 seconds, increasing your damage done with class abilities. So all your class abilities, all right? And your damage over time effects. What? Yeah. Damage over time by 15%. All right. Then it has an extra thing where you can synergize with the Flame Skull, even do more damage. While activate your third cast of Flame Skull, deals its damage in an area of effect and creates a corpse near the enemy. Now we're not gonna use that part of it, in there. But yeah. So what we now doing is that we're buffing all of our stuff by 15% plus our damage over time. You see where I'm going with this. All right. So that's buffing our damage over time. Our Mystic Siphon is a damage over time. We have our pet that's doing, let's just do regular shock damage in there. But then here's the big one that we're going to be investing in. Unnerving Boneyard. All right, desecrate the ground. Target dealing 15, 829. Those are numbers. They change depending on what you have for food and blah blah. Frost damage, which I love. I did try to do like a frost build for this. It almost worked. I was getting more out of deadly and heavy the sergeant's one with the heavy attacks than I could get with the frost. Sadly, in there, but over 10 seconds, applying Major Breach to all enemies, reducing their physical spell resistance, so we do more damage with that. Consumes a corpse. And then here's the other thing. Consuming a corpse on cast deals 30% more damage. So I'll put this out at the beginning of the fight. A corpse will go down. I'll recast it right away. I do 30% more damage. Crazy. Yeah, so we're buffing it. Yeah. And then it's got like the Unnerving's got a thing where an ally standing in the graveyard can activate and deal some frost damage. So it kind of helps out your party, as well. So so you kind of get what I'm doing here. So basically, I have very, very simple. I start by throwing down the skeleton. I do the Unnerving Boneyard. And then when this is up, because I have to wait until I'm engaged in battle, I go with the sacrifice. It hits me. I'll set this again. And then if this is up, then I'll hit that as well. So I've got all this boom, 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 and then recasting this Unnerving Boneyard if I see that there's a corpse down in there. And things just melt. You then combine that with your heavy attack, which it's not even considered splash damage. Because splash damage, I think, refers to that your primary target has more damage and then the other ones go. No, not with how they've changed with the heavy attacks with that. You actually have it so that it's the equal amount of damage to things around it. So you're actually hitting your target and close things around it for the same amount of damage. It's unreal. It's so amazing. And because, like I said, it's channeling. We do have that thing, that lightning staffs. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, there's fully charged lightning staff, heavy attacks, damage nearby enemies for 100% of the damage done. Boom. Thank you very much. Increases status effects. Here it is. Lightning staffs increase your damage done with direct damage and channeled effects by 12%. Yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely amazing. All right? So we've got all this stuff that just synergize so well together. Then on top of that, boom, all right, I'm going with, for my CP, Wrathful Strikes, gets a little more spell power. Weapons Expert, which gives our heavy attacks more damage. Thaumaturge, which we love, damage over time, is going to be 6% more. And the Biting Aura, because it is an AoE ground effect. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely amazing. It is so much fun in there. I just love it. All right, what else am I forgetting to explain? So I'm so excited to tell you about the skill setup and what we're going into. I went through all of that. It's an all Magicka build that's going there. Hi, Luna! We're getting raided! We're doing this live! Hello, Luna! What's up? I'm working on a build video. Hello, everybody! Welcome on in!
Welcome.
I'll be with you all in a second. We're just doing a little build video. How was your day? I hope your day was good. Look at that. Luna just wants to be in one of my videos. Yeah. Hi, Luna. How you doing? Let's see. So Magicka is at 64. All the stuff is from our Oakensoul ring. I am using the Thief. Well, that will be a cut. No, remember, I don't do any editing. So, Luna, you're in. Hi, Star Dancer. How you doing? I mean, yeah, obviously the famous Magicka. Well, who wouldn't want to be in a video? Can I get a shout out for Luna? You already did. A shout out for Star as well. Our overlays are borked today, so if you don't see anything on there, they're kind of borked today. Let's see. What else am I doing with the stuff? Yeah, busy days, Luna. I don't have enough time to do like separate video stuff, so I have to do it while I'm doing it live. We're doing it live. Let's see, all of that stuff. Food, I'm using the sugar skulls, but you don't have to use those. You can use Witch Mothers is fine in there. And then I love the free Try Restoration potions that we get every month. I mean, gosh, I am never in a lack for these Try Restoration potions because we get them so much. So, love it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Yeah. I was like, I haven't done a couple of videos. I haven't done any videos for a couple of weeks. Just haven't had time with this time of year. And so I'm just like, you know what? We're going to do this thing today. So I had a new Necro video that I wanted to put out. So, yeah. So it's absolutely amazing. Let me see. Am I missing anything? So we talked about gear. We talked about skills. We talked about our CP. Like I said, it's so much fun. Oh, and then if you gets into trouble, you're going to put on the Goliath. If you gets into trouble, you're going to put on the Goliath. I don't even have it all the way up. A Ravenous Goliath, and it's going to give you all these resources, getting you so that so it's kind of like your little get out of jail free card. If things are looking grim, get it? Necromancer, things are looking grim. Okay. Oh my gosh. So give this, oh God. How you doing, buddy? Wow. My chat's just calling me. Yeah. So this is what we got. So yeah, I'll usually start off. Boom, have the skeletal mage out there. I put that down. I get in, hit my number 3. Boom, we're going at it. And then boom, that's all we're doing. And then, like I said, if I get into trouble, and I recast the boneyard if I need it, if I get into trouble, I go to the big guy in here, and then boom, I've got all my resources. Everything's going well. And like I said, I'm just doing heavy attacks, and when the things in my bar need to be recasted, that's what I do. And oh my gosh, it's just been melting stuff. It's been having such a good time. I love that. Yeah. Boom. So yeah, so if you have any questions about it, I'll have a full description below. That's why I like doing it, because I don't have a website. So in the description below, I have everything that you need to make the build. And like I said, if you've tried it from our IA version of it, you've got most of the stuff already. Just kind of reconfigured and in there, and then make it a little bit easier, a little bit more dad build friendly, and doing a lot of damage with this new update to update 41 in there. So the Necro is really doing really well. So yeah, so a lot of fun. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the support on YouTube. I really appreciate it. We keep on growing on there. And, so if you haven't already, subscribe, ding the bell, do all the things, and leave comments. Comments are so great. Even if it's just like a little smiley face or something like that, the algorithm works well with that. And I usually will say hi or say thanks for putting down comments and stuff. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.